Hey Denise, how's it going? Happy Valentine's Day. What's everybody doing? How's your day going so far? Hey, who's here? What's going on? Does anybody have plans today? Hey Miss Love, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day. So, what are we doing? Is everybody off today for the holiday? Thanks for thumbsing it up. I don't know, I can't tell if anybody's in here. Like the numbers are like weird at the top. How's everybody's Valentine's Day going so far? Do you all celebrate like on the day? If you celebrate, do you celebrate on the day or do you wait till the weekend? Wait, you do hair? You said today all before 7 p.m. I have 2 more to go. Ooh, okay. I am single. I will be chilling with my kids. Well, that's cool. You could do an activity with them. Do you ever do something with them? Like, how old are they? Do you do like an activity normally? Last minute. Hey, last minute money though. I'm all for that. I was talking to a friend of mine because we're both single and you do things with them normally. Okay. I was talking to a friend of mine and we were like, there's no way she was like, there's no way I'm even leaving the house this weekend because anywhere you go is going to be super crowded and you're not going to be able to get a seat. And if you are able to get a seat, it's just going to be way too many people. 13, 12, 8, 3. Ooh, all girls. That must be stressful. What a dynamic. What is that like? You do a activity with them. They have I always like going to the $5 movie. Wait until next weekend. Right, exactly. It's just so crowded. I would probably think it may be better to do something like the weekend before the holiday, because then I would imagine a lot of people, of course, will be going out today and this weekend. So if you did your celebrating last weekend, I'm sure it was like less crowded for you. Too many different personalities. Well, they're all a combination of you, but I completely understand. That's funny. That's absolutely hilarious. I can only imagine. My niece, I only have one niece, and she's a personality herself, even though she's still really, really young, but you can already like see her personality. I can't imagine having like more than one, and then them having different personalities. That'd be a lot. So having that many, I was like, I'm sure it poses its challenges, but it's probably funny too, just to see like how distinct they are. Hey Salvatore, what's up? Happy Valentine's Day. Don't forget to thumbs it up on your way in. We're just talking about, do you have plans for Valentine's Day? Do you celebrate? If so, do you like going like the weekend before, the day of, or like this upcoming weekend? You just did, okay? So how do you celebrate, if you celebrate? I was kind of talking to a friend of mine, and I was telling her, she was telling me that she's not going anywhere this weekend because there's way too many people. There's going to be way too many people out. It's just going to be really hectic and crowded. I guess I wouldn't mind, like, I feel like on Valentine's Day, I wouldn't want to go, hey, Reppin' Time Fitness, how are you? Thanks for dropping the thumbs up. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Are you celebrating? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? I can't imagine going to any of the normal places that I would normally go to, like restaurants and things, because they're just going to be so crowded. So I probably would try, if I was like doing designated, what do you do for work? I probably would try going somewhere that maybe wasn't so popular, like trying something new, someplace I'm not familiar with, because hopefully it wouldn't be as crowded. I normally have class today, but thank goodness it was canceled. But I still have like this huge project to work on in my other class. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing today. It says make tissue and paper towels. It sucks. Wait, so you work like in a like a manufacturing factory? Tissue, that'd be cool though to see, I think. Like just to see all the tissues. Do you have to wear like special clothing and stuff so they like stay clean? Or what part of the making process are you? Are you like the physically, okay, just explain to me how you make tissue. I know it's like, what is like cotton and paper? Cotton and paper. Is it like cotton and paper? That is so interesting. Oh my God, I'm so interested. So are you like, what part of the process are you at? Is it like, hey Jay Kurt, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Happy Valentine's Day. What you doing? How you been? So like, what part of the process are you in? Is it like after the tissues are made, when they're packaging them? Or is it like actually making the tissue? Because that would be, I think that would be really, really cool to see. What are you doing today, Jay Kurt? I work in converting, turning huge rolls into normal size rolls. Ooh, like, so cutting and stuff. So how do they, okay, but how do they make tissue? Like, how does it start? What does it start with? Does it start with like cotton? Or like what materials? Because I've never thought, and do tissues even have this? I've never thought to like read a tissue box to see what the like ingredients materials are. That's so interesting. And how, like, why is it dirty if it's tissues? Because tissues are like white. They don't look dirty. Now you're making me want to like Google how to make tissue. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on that. You should do a YouTube video on that. If there's not a YouTube video on that, that would be cool. I would watch that. That's like one of those things where when you get on YouTube, you had no like distinct plan for looking that video up, and then you just end up there and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool and it's totally amazing. I'm literally now gonna look up how to make tissue. It says, I don't really know that part, but my job is the hardest part in the plant. It's not really dirt, it's just really dust. Oh, paper dust. Okay. Okay, so in your specific position, does the tissue start from like nothing to all the way to like being boxed and sent out? Or does your job, your company, like receive already made tissue and you like cut it and distribute it? And I guess you would be a great person to ask, like, because clearly all tissue is not made equally, right? So do you, has working in this job kind of changed your perception on like what tissues you like to use? It says they make their own, but it's different departments. Oh, okay. So do you work for like, I don't know, like Scott, or like, how do you feel? I'm sorry, this is a lot of questions. Sorry. Can you tell us, if you want, who you work for specifically, like which tissue company? And then since you work there, do you actually use their tissue? Or having worked there, did it make you like maybe a different tissue better? Because you know how like I used to work at CVS. And so I'm not against Walgreens. I go to Walgreens too. I used to work at CVS, but I go to Walgreens more because I used to work at CVS, and I'm like scarred for life. So I don't like going into CVS's. So it's like, for me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to Walgreens because I don't ever want to see another CVS again. It's called First Qualities. Ooh, you get a discount. Oh, so what? Okay. So what is your discount? Because let's say I buy a box of tissue. And tissue is actually really expensive. If you get like brand name tissue, like, I don't know, Scott or something, I don't know what all the different tissue brands are, but it's pretty expensive. I normally buy my tissue from the dollar store because I feel like paying more than $1 is just like completely crazy. But what kind of like, so do you buy like tissue in bulk for your whole family to help them? And I mean like people outside of your immediate family. I did that too. When I worked at CVS, because I got like a discount and stuff, so I used to buy like, it was like a good deal, I used to buy everything in like bulk for other people. So I'm like, this is such a great price. I forget, but it's way cheaper than the store. But I gotta go hop in the show. Oh, well, thanks for stopping in and sharing Now I'm intrigued. I want to actually see. I wonder if I can find a video where they've actually made like tissue from beginning to end. Like how it's actually made, like put together. That'd be interesting to see. Hope you enjoy your Valentine's Day. I'm gonna go live actually this evening a little later, and then probably tomorrow too since it's Friday. So feel free to join. It'll be in the evening Friday. If you're free, feel free to join. And just hit my notification bell so you'll know. Is anybody else still here? Oh, great. Thanks. Everybody leave. Oh, wait a minute. I think everybody left. I can't see any numbers. Hey, Sprinkles. I have to check out your Valentine's Day video. I saw like the notification. How have you been? How's it going? Are you doing anything to celebrate today? Or are you doing something this weekend?